Kapil Gupta, I want to bring you in. You have heard the arguments that Akash has made. A lot of students have written into him, posted videos, and that's where he draws his his speech from. But I want to know from you, Kapil, why do you think that the exams must go on? See, because this has now become a debate of careers at stake versus life at stake.
Correct. So Sanket, I'll give you a story today which happened with me. We help students prepare for NEET from our online platform. More than 1 lakh students study from us every week out of 500 districts. The student from Meerut called up in the morning and he said, "Sir, can you talk to my father? He has said you will not go for NEET exam, and I'm not able to convince him. I want to write NEET exam." Now, this is the challenge which people are facing, that there is extreme concern with respect to this health situation in the family. Now, I'm not saying that NEET exam, whether it should happen or not, IIT exam, whether it should happen or not, should be decided on a popular vote. The other conundrum is, what if NTA is actually capable of doing it? But the reality today is, there have been 3 exams which have been utter failure with respect to whatever standard operating procedures exist.
Well said.
Right?
Well said.
This is the document which has been uploaded by NTA today on their website.
Yes.
It talks about everything which is going to happen in the center. Professor Rao, I am also an alumni of IIT Delhi. So you are talking about 100 meters away from the center. What about the fact that Bihar has only 2 cities, Gaya and Patna, where students can write the exam? What will happen to a student who has to come from Motihari, Narkatiyaganj, Roshra, Samastipur? How will he reach there? Whole of UP has
practical
10
points.
cities. Yeah. So those practicalities, how will transportation happen? This is the inside center issue. Inside center is not an issue. Outside the center,
that's where the problem is.
A complete nightmare.
Absolutely.
And there are no
that's where the problem is.
Out.
Samir Chaudhary, I want to come to you. Do you think that's the point that perhaps the government is not trying to understand? See, I'm not going to comment on the Supreme Court because that chapter is over and done with. Supreme Court has pronounced its judgment. Now the expectation of the students is of their own government. Do you think the government must be cognizant of these practical problems? I mean, these SOPs will come into force once a student is able to reach, no? There's another practical problem that was told to me by a student. Say, for instance, I'm in an area, I have to write an exam tomorrow, and suddenly tonight, where I'm staying, that area is declared a containment zone. Then where do I go? In the thick of the night. Samir.
Sanket, there are many practical problems to begin with. But as I see it, I believe this debate is inherently flawed. Because whenever there is a choice between life and a choice between career, health, safety, well-being, I think life, safety, well-being of yourself and the family members will always triumph that choice. So to begin with, this debate itself is flawed. But coming back to your question, whether the practical considerations have not been taken into effect.
No, just for my understanding, what debate is flawed?
The debate that whether the exam should go on itself is flawed because as per my understanding, whenever you're faced with the choice of your own safety, the safety of your family members, your loved ones, that choice, the fact that you're putting the young student to make that choice itself is flawed.
Okay.
Now coming to your question, whether the various considerations have been taken into account or not. What we have failed to acknowledge is that if you see the government of Punjab yesterday and the government of Haryana today has imposed lockdown back again. So there will be weekend lockdowns because the sheer numbers defy the attitude right now. The sheer numbers cannot be controlled. We are at the stage of community transmission. So measures have to be taken. And in such an event, we have seen that in
by the way, Samir, if you believe all the Zero surveys, then we are in community transmission.
Absolutely.
You can't have 1/3 of Delhi already developing antibodies and no community transmission happening.
Sanket, what we have seen
That's another story
that it is practically impossible to implement social distancing or SOPs in large gatherings. Here we're talking about unprecedented gathering. More than 25 lakh students coming together, not to forget the parents who will accompany them, not to forget the lockdown restrictions coupled with that, and the fact that these asymptomatic or students will go back to their houses where they live with their grandparents or younger children.
Absolutely.
So we're exposing an unexpected and large number of people to this.